Knock that tip off that's marked. I have upgraded my bending setup a little bit. I have put in a little contactor here, set it at 90 degrees, so when the arm comes across, the light lights up. So once it comes in, let's see if I can get both of those in the light, and then it touches. So it just barely touches and the light comes on. So that way I can set my spring back. Right now I've got it set to like 1 or 2 degrees spring back, but I will bend it, test it. And I also bought some new tubing, some 4130 tubing, and we'll see if that bends with it. All right, so I hate this indicator board because it's so hard to see unless I have a light shining directly on it. When you have a light shining on it, it looks pretty good. When you don't, it is so hard to read. That's one of the things I don't like about this bender. But you get what you pay for. It's $200 plus the dies. So I've got my 0 point set, and then I've got my indicator here, so that when these two touch, I can just double check it real quick, make sure. Yep, it lights up, so it will notify me. This is 1.25" 83 wall, so it's a thicker wall and it's a higher strength. It's going to be a lot harder to bend, I'm sure. So we shall see how this goes. And this is just straight bending, no sand, no nothing, and I hope my camera does not fall over. Get the overturn moment down a little bit. All right. Yeah, a whole lot harder to bend, that's for sure. Ratchet plate to the rescue. I love that ratchet plate. I need smaller ratchets on this thing is what I need. Okay, a little bit of spring back on this guy, and I'm not gonna. I'm gonna knock stuff over now. That's funny. It springs back. Oh, I can't barely. A lot of spring back on this guy because it's so strong. Nope, not gonna do it. Oh well. 45. There we go. Run up the springs, so you just unlock the spring on. Wrench it. Look faster. I also want to mark these teeth. I want to grind these teeth down. Get a little grindy on those. Let's see, we're at 70 degrees. Minus the spring back. And no, I got a 4. Whew. And I was like, I gotta work out tonight. And I'm like, I'm glad I didn't work out yet. Where we at? Is it 80, 85? Minus no spring back? Minus spring back. That's it. So we hit. Now I should hit spring back plate too. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, we got, so that was at 90 something. And we're back to 81. So I gotta slide this guy over. Once I have the wood, because I'm gonna get a wood version of this. Once I have that, because right now, well, like, yeah, see, the light can come on because it's all metal, it's all connected. Once I have the wood one, it will stop that. So I was at like 92, and now I'm at, let's say, 81 or 80. It's hard. Yeah, it just does not. I need to modify my ratchet plate. Slammer jammer. Now, in just a second. So it's going to go boop. There we go. And I don't think that's enough. Because, yeah, I'm only at, like I said, let's just see where we're at. I was at 95. Let's take the spring off. There we go. Slight love tap. Where are we at? Yeah, so we're at 85 now. So we got 10 degrees of spring back. It must not have touched. There we go. Yeah. So I go for it. It's about 30. Yeah, there we go, 90. I don't know why the light didn't go off, but it must have been just because I might have done it too much. Let's see here. Yeah, should have gone off. I don't know. But there we go, 90 degrees. Let's check it out. See how close or far I got. Okay, that was right now, I guess. And I love how easy the stuff just comes apart on this bender. And look at it. It looks fantastic. No ripples, no nothing in it. That's exactly how it's supposed to look. Yeah, I mean, it might be egged or flattened out just a little bit on the OD, but not much. That actually feels really good. I'm excited. That looks good. All right, now to go on to the next one. All right, so I've got it as good as I can get it by eye. Hopefully it is close enough. So, that's enough. Good enough. All right, and what I did was that the paper, I'll hold everything where I did this, I know wrong. So I tell you, this whole file that's good. With my pen. That's long. Right from that. All right, you guys are not my zero. One, two, that's two. Here's what that. Where's my board? All right, whatever. All right, let's do this. Okay. I love that anti-spring back part. I'm gonna fix that real quick. I'm gonna grind that guy so I can fight with it. Put my drink away. I don't need any more iron in my diet. All right, second bite. Same as the first. That's interesting. Don't know why that happened. I'll have to get a better pen. Okay, come on. See where we're at according to the little dial I do. We are 88. So we might be able to get there from here. I'll call that 90. I don't know why my light didn't go off. Let me go because okay, that's it. Oh, real quick. And that looks pretty good. I need a bigger square. That's what I need, but I'm gonna say it's good. Fantastic. I'll drink to that. Oh, okay. Love that stuff. All right, so I just tried a different setup on my light indicator. We'll see if that works. I think I have that all sanded off right there. We'll see. All right, let's do this. I want to hit this guy again. Let me do that real quick. All right. Survey says not enough. Let me just work on that real quick. Get that fixed. So I don't need to mess with this again. I gotta knock that tip off that's marked. Oh, Jesus. All right, don't do that. That could have been bad. That almost really sucked. All right, this is almost a PSA on why you shouldn't drink and use. It's not even power tools, just hand tools, or play with springs. Fixed it. It was funny. I was looking at my analytics on YouTube, and it was pretty obvious that only men listen to my channel. But the funny part was it was only men 35 to 45 listen to my channel. So I thought that was kind of odd. I thought it would be a little bit more diverse than that on the men ages, but it was only 35 to 45. When I was in college, I had this exact same bender. Well, it wasn't the $299 or $200 one. It was actually a square JD squared model bender. And I loved it because you can feel when the pipe bends. You can go from elastic to plastic and you can really feel the difference. Oh, I just love that ratchet plate so much. Okay, so I'm at 90 degrees. It goes from 92 to 82, basically. It's 10 degrees. Okay. I was kind of guessing that, but I was like, nah, it can't be 10 degrees. But yeah, it's 10 degrees. Let's check that out. Survey says 89 degrees. Let's just pull it back just a hair. All right. That does. See, my tube number 2 is, I mean, that's, I'm going to call that 90. I'd say 89 and a half. I'm going to call it. So, got it leveled out as best I can. Got the bolt tight. Get the angle. I didn't check the angle actually. Gosh dang it. Get a bigger angle. I'm going to say pretty close to 90. Yeah, I definitely need a bigger square by square. I'll get one of those at some point. All right, let's do this. Right there. All right, good. And I gotta say, I love this table. Got this table from a guy. He was going to use it as a welding table, but I did not want to have the pedestal. I didn't like the pedestal idea because I'd be cranking like this, and I was very concerned that I would rip the pedestal out of the ground. But this way, everything is internal reacted inside the table, and the table's made with 2-inch square tubing, so it ain't going anywhere. Gently almost shot myself with this thing. Last one, people. Let's make it count. The light never went off for some reason. Did I get to 90? You put a little bit of load on it, it's 90. Let's see how I did flatness wise. Come on now. There we go. Off a little bit, but whatever, it'll do. Did and done. All right, so what I've done is I've added 2 springs to the 2 ratchets. And the way it works, I have not bent anything with this yet, so I don't know if it works that well, but you pull these guys back, and they got a good decent amount of tension on them. Get everything. Got it. Okay, that was the problem. And the only issue right now is over here if they get stuck on each other. So let me just throw some gloves on. I've already hurt my hands once today. Don't want to make it twice. And we just so it's, yeah, it's getting hung up right here. I gotta do something about that. Let's just pick this guy up here. Like, I wonder if I can just put a spacer right here or something. Maybe a stick. Something like that. What is going on here? Why is it pushing it back? Oh, the spring's too short. So I can't, it's bouncing off the spring. So I need I'm sorry, the spring's too long. I need a longer spring here. I can probably maybe cut this guy and bend it funny. Because let's just check this out real quick. I mean, it does take a decent amount of force to bring it back. Oh. Okay, hold on. Might need some fine tuning. All right, I got a couple of the items worked out, and I did put my spring back in underneath the shoe because that gets it a little bit closer to the right ride height. That's good. Oh, there's another problem right there. You can see that. Okay, now it's fixed. There we go. Works itself out. And that one, the upper spring has to only be attached a little bit because if it goes down too far, it screws up the lower spring. So it's not a refined product just yet, but come on, JD Squared. This is what I've been sitting here seeing. My mind is right. Let's make this happen. So the two springs are there. What you do is you pull them all back. Get this guy. What's he hitting now? He's hitting that shoe again. And then it's all locked, ready to go. Oh my gosh, it's just breaking on me. All right, cut. All right, adjust this spring a little bit so this piece can be slid in there. Looks a little sketchy, that's for sure, but I guess that's par for the course here. Let's try this out. Doing it live. See how this works. Both these going on the same pin. And the problem is that the angle is just wrong. I don't know if I can get that fixed just by cranking the snot out of it. I guess I need to try that. I don't know how that's going to work. Just get her on. All right, there we go. All right, they're both on. All right, they're both on. Let's do it. Okay. Here we go. This will work. That's so nice. And I've got no force right now holding it right here. So when you put the cheater pipe on, you got a whole lot more force. But that's so much better. Man, that's so much better. What I got is just those two springs attached to that pin. And then I also have, see if you can see it. Oh my gosh, the camera's on the wrong, the spring underneath the die because the peg's in the wrong height. So that just keeps everything like it needs to be. This works. And all right, this is the first time I've done anything with this tube or with the bender, with the springs and everything. So you're seeing it bend for the first time, just like me. I just put the pipe in and I figured out that what you have to do is you have to get your body and come and push these back so that you can chuck up on everything. Let's see. Nope, that's about right. So get that guy. And so I'm just using my hips to push back against the spring and then get the indicator at 0. And I've got this guy tight, right? I think I do. And what this pipe is this is 4130 065 wall. In theory, it should be able to bend. Where's my cheater pipe? Here we go. All right. Let's do this. No, there's my problem. Come on. Do that. Still gotta get that fixed. It's busy. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's move that stop. One problem at a time. Now, like I said, my spring runs out of trouble with that. So this last one's not going to work. But don't really want the last one to work anyway because I got to reset. So let's see how reset works with these springs. Yes. Pull these back. Pull that. Don't crush your fingers as you're doing that. Bing, bang, boom. And like I said, just got to hold this up. Oh, don't forget. Just put this here. And the only reason I'm doing the wood like that is just to show you I'm not holding back on anything. That one's questionable. Okay, there we go. Oh, I love the springs. All right, let's see where we're at as far as. Oh, we're still a little ways away. I got it set to like 95. Let me set it a little bit. Look back. I don't know what spring back is on this. That's about 95. 98, 76, yeah, about 95. Oop. There we go, we hit it. Now, let's see how working the. Okay. That's pretty easy. Okay, let's see where we're at. Do a little pull. I can't wait to get my wood one. We're at like 95, 94. All right, I just reset it to like 98 degrees. Let's see how it goes. $89. Might have overcranked that one because I wasn't expecting it to come back so far. $90. Actually, looks like 89.5, but close enough. We'll call that 90. Now let's take a look at the pipe. This is in theory, the same wall thickness as the A36 pipe that would buckle. Oopsie. So what I would do is come here, hit my hip, reset everything, and then pull everything off. Let's take a look at this 65 wall pipe. It looks like it is trying to start wrinkling, but it is not. So that's good. And the outside does have some flatness on it. So yeah, this is the limit of what this die can do. 83 is actually a little bit better. So